Welcome to the Professionalist Real Estate Investing Podcast with your host, Tony Jacobs. This podcast is not just about making money. It's about creating a legacy that stands the test of time. From analyzing market trends to mastering negotiation skills, we will leave no stone unturned as we guide you through different stages of real estate investing. We will bring on industry leaders and share stories from the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. So now, it's time to level up your real estate game. And there's no better way to do it than right here with us at the Professionalist Real Estate Investing Podcast.
Welcome to the Professionalist Real Estate Investing Podcast. This is the first episode of the Real Estate Straight Talk, where we cut through the noise and talk real estate the way professionals actually do. And I'm your host, Tony Jacobs. Today, we're breaking down one of the biggest myths in investing in real estate and backing up with real numbers. You do not need to be rich to start in real estate investing. In fact, according to multiple wealth studies, the majority of people who build wealth through real estate did not start with significant capital. They started with knowledge, leverage, and time. The belief that you need to be wealthy first is one of the biggest reasons people never even begin. Listen to that. The belief that you need to be wealthy first is one of the biggest reasons people never even begin. The myth, here's what most people don't realize. Over 65% of the rental property owners in the U.S. own 1 to 2 properties. That's not a massive portfolio. These are everyday professionals, no hedge funds. But social media highlights the top 1%, which creates the illusion that real estate is only for people with deep pockets. So people wait. They say, I'll start when I have some more money. And statistically, none of them really do. What do you really need to do? Let's get something clear. Money does help, but it is not the primary requirement. According to real estate education and lending data, knowledge gaps, not capital gaps, are the number one reason investors lose money early on. That means poor deal analysis, underestimating expenses, overstimulating their returns. More money doesn't fix these problems. Education is the number one thing that you need to learn here in real estate investing. Here's where the numbers get interesting. Owner-occupied buyers using low down payment programs make up over 80% of the first-time real estate investors. That means most people start by living in the property first. House hacking, small multifamily, or even single-family homes with low down payments are the most common entry points. Partnerships are another major path. And according to industry surveys, a significant percentage of early investors complete their first deal with partners, not solo capital. This isn't theory, it's how people actually start. The real skill comes in to the part of real estate investing is when investors who understand deal analysis are dramatically more likely to scale successfully within their first 5 years than those who rely on money alone. Why is that? Because real estate success is driven by 1, cash flow accuracy, 2, expense control, 3, risk management. Wealthy investors don't need, as I would say, wealthy investors don't win because they're rich. They're rich because they understand numbers and structure. Why start small is an advantage. Starting small reduces downside risk, and that matters a whole lot. Data shows first-time investors are far more likely to stay and they gain long-term when their early deals are manageable in size. That means smaller deals mean that smaller mistakes, faster learning, lower emotional pressure. Your first deal isn't meant to change your life financially. It's meant to train you. Now, the mind shift. Here's the mindset correction most people need. Real estate is not something you wait to do after you're wealthy. It's one of the most common tools people use to become wealthy. When you look at long-term wealth building data, real estate constantly ranks as one of the top contributors to net worth for everyday professionals, not just elites. Now, that call to action goes this way. So here's a straight talk takeaway. Stop waiting for money. Start learning how deals work. Start analyzing numbers. Start thinking like an investor. You don't need to be rich to start in real estate investing. You need to start building wealthy intentionally. Now, the closing statements I would say to this is, if this podcast has helped reframe how you think about real estate, follow and subscribe wherever you listen to or watch on YouTube. And more Straight Talk is coming to you. This is the first episode. I'll be doing these solo podcasts and to get the information out there for people to get in real estate investing, because it is still in this very day one of the best ways to gain and help you in financial literacy and help you get that establishment into. A lot of people talk about wealth. Well, this is one of the grounds of being wealthy. And, first thing, as it says, is the first main thing you need to do is do education. And on that note, everybody have a blessed day. Please subscribe, follow to the Professionals Real Estate Investing Podcast on Apple, Spotify, all audio, and on the YouTube channel. And I'll put the link down also for if you want to subscribe to the email listing. Everybody have a blessed day, and God bless.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Let's make it happen together. Are you ready to find your dream home, sell your property for top dollar, or take your first step into real estate investing? Tony Jacobs, a dedicated real estate professional with eXp Realty in Northern California, specializes in helping individuals and families achieve their real estate goals. Whether you're searching for the perfect property, selling your home quickly and efficiently, or building wealth through strategic real estate investments, he is here to guide you every step of the way. With his expertise, market insights, and a tailored approach, he ensures you get the results you deserve. Call today at 530-646-7293 or email me at tjacobsrealestateforyou@gmail.com to schedule your free consultation. Your partner in real estate success, Tony Jacobs. eXp Realty of Northern California Incorporated, DRE number 02110892.